Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to the channel. This is Middle American Outdoors, and I'm an amateur hunter and outdoorsman, and definitely an amateur videographer, just kind of doing this for fun and really enjoying it and showing some outdoor products. Today I'm showing the Hunt Vault subscription boxes. Hopefully you checked out the other video and saw the monthly box. This is my first month in Hunt Vault, so just kind of showing you what they're about and what they've got. So in this video we've got the Hunt Vault Elite box. It's obviously a little bit bigger, and they definitely show what's in the box as far as the company. So let's just jump right in. This box is a $160 monthly box. First time subscribers like me, if you look around, you'll find plenty of places where you can get discount codes, including from other YouTubers that do reveal boxes and some other places. So I would definitely get on and get a discount and check it out. These boxes are awesome. The great part with Hunt Vault 2 is you can usually see what their big ticket item is going to be in the Elite box the next month. For instance, in November I saw that it's an Ice Mule backpack, which those things are awesome, and at least you know when you're going into making that commitment for the next month, at least you know what the big ticket item is, and if that item's worth it to you, then everything else in the box is pretty much free. As you're looking at, this is roughly, it starts at $160, but you can find those discount codes for first time subscribers, and they say that these boxes here are anywhere from like $225 to $320 in value. I'll show you what they've got today. Right off the bat, there's your card for the October 2019 box, and you see that they've got obviously the Target box again, much bigger size, but I mean, you get one of these every month, you can go out and shoot that box up, and that's awesome portable Target use. And on the back here you can see the main brands, and you've got, let's see, Spypoint, Hawk, OtterBox, and Muddy. That's awesome. Jump right in, I'll add this up. We're looking at 220, 250, 276, 293, 308. I got 318, if my quick math is right, $318 value. And I got this with a discount under the 160 mark, so, and then $318 value. That's just awesome. So we'll jump right in. I like to go from the bottom and work my way up here. When you open the box, this is quick glance at what's in there. You can see the awesomeness of this stuff right away in the camera here. There we go. First item is the boom Muddy Extreme multi-hanger combo, $10 value. And Muddy stuff is such high quality outdoor items, and I've seen in the monthly $40 box as well as the Elite box you got Muddy in both. And this says the Extreme multi-hanger is a two-way pivoting axis arm that rotates 360 degrees and features a non-slip grip rubber coated hook that can itself rotate 360 degrees, two separate knobs and extra storage, leg grip for extra strength, and is easily stored and installed with its unique design. So I actually have one of these, and it is one of the best hangers for the tree stand, primarily because of that leg kickstand they were talking about. I'll see if I can show you enough on the video there. You can see up against the tree it's got that leg kickstand, so you screw it in, and then there's another little screw usually for that leg kickstand that just gives you that extra weight support, so you don't screw this thing in, put your bow on and have it dip a little bit and your bow slide off or anything like that. I actually use one of these here in the basement too for hanging my bow in the basement shooting range. And it's also got some extra just little hooks where you can hook your, your game calls, your rattling rack, whatever you got, just little things that you can hang off of those hooks. So this is an awesome item. $10 is just an incredible value for this quality of an item. And next one up is, whoop, almost had a disaster. The next one up is the Spypoint 16 gigabyte SD memory card. So it's a micro card with the adapter, which is great. You lose them stinking adapters and then you have a hard time managing these micro cards. It says here this is a $15 value. Don't lose images because your cards fill up before you can get to the woods to change them. The Spypoint memory card provides storage for thousands of images, hours of video, and as an ultra high speed class 10 card, your SD card won't be the weak link in your camera setup. So yeah, we'll try that out. I mean, that's pretty foreshadowing what's to come as the big ticket item for this month, which anybody that's looked around already knows. So anyway, we'll move up. So item number 3 is the Hawk Stealth Camo Ratchet Straps. There we go. There's 2 big beefy straps. That's a 10-foot camo ratchet strap. Safe workload of 500 pounds with that gray camo pattern. Those are pretty awesome. And if you're like me, you like ratchets, I seem to pick up a pair of ratchets every time I'm at a hardware store or any place like that. They're just very attractive to me to pick up, and you just know that you're going to need them basically everything you do somewhere along the line. I've got a whole box of them down here for the tree stands and everything else. So be adding those to the pack. Those are probably 2 of the nicest ones I'll have, that's for sure. And those are at a $17 value for the 2-pack of 10-foot, 500-pound ratchet straps. And that's a good, oh, I would say at least, that's probably an inch strap. Moving up to item number 4 is the Allen Mossy Oak Hunting Blind Netting, which you see right here. This is pretty good stuff. I know because I've got some and I really like it. If you know you're going to be going on the ground like a public piece and you haven't really been there to that area and you're not quite sure what you're going to have for a setup on the ground, it gives you that good concealment, like a front shield that most people are always looking for with that front wall. If you just got some shrubs that you can stretch it between or whatever. In the picture here, they're kind of showing a guy making almost like a square ground blind around them to rise up out of. But yeah, you can use it for deer hunting, bow hunting, just packing it in real easy, weighs almost nothing, and it's 12-foot width, 56-inch height. So almost 5 feet high. Like you can almost just crouch right behind there. If you're short enough, I guess you could stand back there. But if you're 6'2", you're going to be standing over it pretty good. But like I said, I have it. I've used it. I love it. This is good stuff. And it is definitely worth the $26 if you are hunting from the ground on territory or public property that you're not all that familiar with exactly what your setups are going to look like that night. But so there's another awesome item. We'll keep moving up is item number 5. You can get these occasionally in the boxes, but this is great because I am currently needing to renew my membership coming up sometime this hunting season, I'm pretty sure. So I'll keep this on hand, but this is the onX Maps Premium 1-year membership. It's a $30 value. For anybody that's not familiar with onX, check out some of my hunting videos. I use onX a lot. Just this last weekend I have a good video, or I think it's a good video. It's a video of using onX Maps for e-scouting during the week prior to going out into the field for a new public piece. So it's just a great platform. I love it. The premium membership gives you you choose the one state that you usually reside in or hunt in the most. The next level membership, you start looking at having like nationwide access. For those that haven't looked at it also, you use these as like parcel identifiers. You dropped a buck on public property, but it jumped the fence and ran into private, you don't know whose that is. If you have Onyx maps, you could just get right on there, click on it if you have that state's access, get the name, sometimes even easily find contact information, give them a call, get that permission before you cross that fence to go track that animal. But just a great tool. I would check it out. Subscribe to some of these boxes and you'll probably get one in there eventually. So we'll keep going on. Item number 6 is the OtterBox Elevation 64 Growler, which is a $70 value. This thing is a tank. Hey, that's probably more water than I drink in a day. Unfortunately, I probably should drink more water, but that is quite the item. I did not know that OtterBox was into making water bottles or anything like that. Actually, doesn't have much of a factory or anything fragrance to it. Might not have to watch it too extremely just to be able to use it, but good screw in cap with O-rings to prevent leakage. Probably not something you want to use in the field if you're a bow hunter, because that's pretty loud and clanky, but definitely something to keep in the truck. I have to read on it a little bit more and see. You know, on here it says extra large OtterBox growler packs along, enough hydration for your whole day. Elevation 64 is the 100% stainless steel 64-ounce tumbler that carries what you need. 64 ounces probably is about enough water for a day. That's, you know, 8-ounce glasses. You're needing, probably most of us needing 7, 10 to 12-ounce glasses, so you're right in there probably. I'm looking on here to see if it says anything about hot versus cold. It's sweat resistant design, which is great. It does. It says stainless steel serves up beverages from scalding to slushy. So I'm assuming you could put even hot coffee in there and hopefully the outside's not getting hot. It's dishwasher safe. On the top shelf, they do recommend hand washing with mild soap for the longevity of the item and avoid abrasive cleaners and harsh chemicals. Do recommend you wash before your first use. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'll be using it for one reason or another, definitely. But I probably would not ever buy that in a store, honestly, because 70 bucks for something like that is out there. But when you look at this box and what I paid for this box, this is the item that puts it over the top for me. This is the top ticket item, the big ticket item for this box, and it is the Spypoint forest trail camera. I don't have any Spypoint cameras at this point, but I've been looking at starting to add them into the fleet of cameras. They seem to take some pretty quality pictures, and I've been reading about this buck tracker technology in the camera, which I'm not 100% sure on, but I'm getting the impression that it knows to save those photos. So maybe like you have to read on it more. I'm just going to spitball out there kind of what I picked up on it is, you know, it takes a lot of pictures, but it identifies the bucks. And I don't know if that means if you run out of card memory, it knows to save those and delete others, or it makes them easily accessible or anything along those lines if it tags them somehow. But I'll be interested to open it up and read more and see on it. This is the Force B Special Edition, and it is a $150 value. So what I paid for this box, or right there, this pays for the box. This all is additional. So I mean, this alone was what the box costs. This is all free beyond that. That's why I say, like, I'm not gonna buy a $70 growler, but I buy a trail camera, I buy lots of trail cameras, and I get another $158 in items that are great items. So that's what I love about these subscription boxes. I really like in the Hunt Vault box. I'm pretty excited to get this camera in someplace this weekend and compare the photos. I run a lot of Browning cameras right now, But I'm excited to try out the Spypoint. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that it would be a micro link camera, as I've been reading more on those, and I'd like to try some link cameras, and it looked like the Spypoint link was a decent camera to try. I'm actually gonna be purchasing one and just trialing it for next season, but trialing it at the end of this season, preparing for next season's work. But I'm pumped with this camera. I'm gonna add it to the fleet for sure. I'm gonna get out in the field this weekend, and yeah, just an awesome collection of items here again. I think Hunt Vault is great. It's probably something I'm going to stick with. I love it, along with the other subscription box that I'm part of. If you guys are new to the channel, I thank you for tuning into it. I hope that you will consider liking the video. Give me some feedback, positive or negative. Any feedback's going to help me to improve this channel and what I do on this channel. Love it if you subscribe, follow along. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook group, or just follow here on YouTube, and get on these boxes. You know, like I said, look around a little bit and you'll find some discount codes to try it out for a month. And yeah, I just thank you guys for tuning in, and check out some of the hunting videos as well up there. As like I said, I'm an amateur hunter, amateur videographer, but I love hunting, especially bow hunting, and I'm really loving doing this videoing. And any feedback I can get, either to improve my hunting skills that we can share with others through the comments, or feedback on my videoing skills that I can take and make these things better, whatever it's going to be, just let me know. Check in there, leave comments, subscribe, like it, and thank you for tuning in, guys.